Hello, what is up guys? Welcome back to another video, and today we are looking at the Futo GTX. This is going to cost you anywhere from a little under 1.2 million to a little under 1.6 million. All depends whether you take advantage of the trade discount or not. So to start things off, we're going to have a time lapse rolling as I talk a little bit about the customization and a few other things, because this is a good time to get some stuff out of the way. So this car, again, just like all the others, has a lot of customizations. Very impressive, just like all the others. Engine bay, big exhaust if that's what you're into. Wide body. This one's different. There are now lazy eyes or drowsy eyes. I think they call them sleepy and drowsy. There's two different variants. However, notice the one that's on my car, which I believe is the drowsy eyes on both, the headlights no longer work. The only lights that work are the two extra ones that were added to the bottom of the grille. So just be cautious if you want working headlights. The drowsy ones no longer work, and I'm gonna assume the sleepy eye ones don't work either. So that's the only thing I have to warn you about. There's not much to say about the customization. Pretty much just watching somebody build the car basically speaks for itself. The amount of customization that's there or isn't there. It'd take way too long for me to sit here and talk through everything. Okay, so let's go ahead now and get into the performance of the car, which, I'm not gonna lie, just like the Futo, like the original Futo, it handles about the same. Like, it'll slide, you can keep it drifting, it handles basically the same as the old Futo. It does have a little bit more steering grip, and when it is sideways, it has a habit of, not necessarily pulling itself back as easily as the old one. It really just doesn't have the steering angle. The speed, though, definitely, from what I've noticed, seems like it's faster, and it does perform a little better in a race setting than the old one did. Um, the only thing you still have to watch for is it is a lighter car. It is kind of like the Warner HKR, where it's not as easily shoved, but when it gets hit, it still does get affected more than some of the other vehicles do. It also is lighter, so when it lands like that, it doesn't like to break. So that's really the only thing you have to watch for in this car, is it's a light, so it can get pushed. But it's not as easy, so it's still a good option for racing if you're really stuck on, I want to have a good shot in a race, but I also want like a really good looking car, and I don't like some of the other ones that everybody has. This is one that, I'm gonna be honest, you don't see racing much, and that's just because it's not going to land you in last place, but it's going to be very difficult for it to land you in anything better than above half of the pack. So just be mindful of that. If you're okay with, finishing 5th out of 8 people maximum, um, then you'll be okay with this car. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys found it helpful. And I hope to see you guys in one of the many others that I'm doing for this update, which is taking quite some time. But I do it because hopefully it makes someone make a smarter decision where they don't question why they did what they did. Anyway, that's all I got for you guys. Have a good one. I'm out. Peace.